So boys and girls, it's Friday the 21st of June, I'm your host Thomas Adams and this is the Game Zone News Recap. Our top story of the day is something that you guys and girls have been asking for a while. Borderlands 2 has a brand new DLC that is due for release on June 25th and it includes one of the most awesome characters, Tiny Tina! Yep, that is right, that little girl who just loves explosions and killing people will be in her own DLC. Now with this DLC, you'll be playing a twisted version of Dungeons & Dragons dubbed Bunkers and Badasses. Now of course, Tina is the bunker master. Now you'll be playing through her fantastic, just fantasy world, which is basically just crazy. You just have to watch the trailer, it's a whole 5 minutes, just includes everything that Borderlands and Borderlands 2 basically is the most fun RPG, humorous, it's just awesome. I love it. So if you played Borderlands 2 or if you haven't, I'd recommend that if you haven't grabbed any DLCs, this is definitely one DLC you cannot miss. And if you haven't played Borderlands 2, I definitely recommend you play it. It's a lovely game and we gave it a huge score because beautiful game. A few days ago, we spoke about how DayZ will hopefully be coming to the consoles, which is of course leaving out the Xbox One because of the whole you need a publisher to be released on the Xbox One. Well, another huge upcoming game known as Fez 2 will not be releasing on either the Xbox One or the Xbox 360. Now Fish has said the following via Twitter when people asked why. Thing is, the patch is irrelevant to the situation. I would develop for Xbox One if they'd let me, but they won't. That's the fucking story. And in case you missed it the other day, Microsoft actually went ahead and reversed and revoked all of that whole DRM crap where always online, always check-in, always watching, Skynet, well, not the Skynet thing, but you know, the whole DRM thing that everyone was going nuts about. They went ahead and said, we're not doing it anymore. So they are kind of attempting to stop the blows that Sony keep throwing at them that are basically guaranteed crits. So it's great news for the Battleverse DRM, but it's bad news for Microsoft fans because Fez was an amazing game. Up next, Sony have given GameStop the go-ahead to allow unlimited pre-orders for the PlayStation 4. Now this was posted by a NeoGAF member and of course this could be untrue because it does sound quite risky, because I would definitely not want to be one of the pre-orderers who are being told by the cashier dude saying, we can't actually fulfill your pre-order because if you look in the back, we ain't got any more PlayStation left. Will they be delivered next month? And then you actually turn around and you see there's 1,000 other gamers behind you all across the United States going, where is my console? I pre-ordered it, or I paid up front, or however it works. Yeah, it's a very risky decision if it's true, but then again, if it pays off, I don't think a lot of people actually have the money to buy 2 consoles on release. With the recent trailer and announcement of Hotline Miami 2, from which looks amazing because the first one was basically a cult hit, it would appear that Devolver Digital are allowing even more gamers around the world to enjoy this gory game. On June 25th, the original Hotline Miami will be releasing on the PlayStation 3 via the PSN and the PlayStation Vita. As always, the whole cross-buy thing will be in effect, meaning if you buy it on the PS3, you can play it on your Vita, you won't have to purchase it again. To make things even better, there are a few bonuses on the PlayStation version, such as an exclusive mask called the Raging Bull that will put everything in black and white apart from the in-game text and of course the blood, which there is quite a lot of. And you will find a bunch of new upgrades, trophies, and solid controls for the PlayStation Vita version. As for the Xbox 360, I don't know what they're doing, so don't ask me if there's going to be a 360 version. You'll have to go onto Twitter and spam. You have to spam them. Remember that you can check out the latest news on www.gamezone.com. I have been your host Thomas Adams, and this has been the News Recap.